Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to bring you another video. We had a very interesting and exciting week in the wrestling world. I also want to cover NXT and some Tampa announcements. Okay, so we'll start with NXT. Shotzi Blackheart picked up a big win, and also, cute tank girl. Damian Priest holds the microphone really weird. Dominik Dijakovic slays on the microphone, and also in his match, he picked up the win over Bootleg Marilyn Manson, and that was a crazy match. It was really enjoyable. So good stuff from those guys. And then we also got confirmed for TakeOver Portland, Cole versus Ciampa. So obviously I'm hoping that Ciampa, he brings Goldie back home. And I'm also hoping that somewhere down the line we get some more DIY, because my brain is still at Worlds Collide, and when Johnny and Ciampa sit on the apron next to each other during that match, and Johnny clapped just like Ciampa claps, and then Johnny put his head on Ciampa's shoulders, it just warmed my black heart. Moving along. Tegan Nox defeated Dakota Kai. I'm not sure if that's the blow-off for them, but I'm not sure why they didn't save it for Portland TakeOver. But in any event, that was an awesome match. It was very intense, very emotional. Something that I've been very critical of Lana and Liv Morgan with. I think that when you have a match that's that personal and that heated and that emotional, you have to portray that in the ring as well. It can't just come off like a normal wrestling match. And Tegan and Dakota did a great job with that. So, Kayden Carter picked up a really big win against Chelsea Green. And congratulations to Kayden, because this was her first victory on NXT TV. And then we had the finals of the Dusty Classic, and the Broserweights defeated Grizzled Young Veterans. I'm happy for Pete. I wanted the Grizzled Young Veterans, but this did make sense, and it gave Pete and Matt something, and Grizzled Young Veterans will go back to NXT UK, and they'll be fine. So I also want to talk about some announcement for some indie shows in Tampa for WrestleMania week, mainly the two that I'm going to, so obviously I'm keeping a close eye on them. Progress has announced and confirmed for their show in Tampa OJMO, Eddie Kingston, Anti-Fun Police, and the one that I was looking most forward to, Cara Noir. WXW has also confirmed a lot of talent for their show. Jurn Simmons, Alexander James, Amal, Leon Van Gasteren, Julian Pace, Avalanche, Shotgun Champion Jay Skillett, World Unified Champion Bobby Guns, Tag Team Champions Pretty Bastards, Absolute Andy, and 2019 16 karat gold winner Lucky Kid. So while some shows that are lined up for the WrestleMania weekend in Tampa haven't made any announcements or confirmations, WXW is just rolling out the names. So I'm really excited about that. Some of those guys I've never seen before live, so that'll be really enjoyable. Can't wait to attend both of those shows. So, last thing, I just want to end on covering some stuff from the week, the biggest news of the week, some things that I would consider wrestling miracles. So, of course, we're going to talk about Edge again real quick. I got really emotional in the last video. I did not intend to. I did not mean to. It was all still fresh. And it just, it's just, I mean, you guys know. I mean, if you didn't cry at that moment, you're dead inside. All right, so, but anyway, so Edge, we did hear, a lot of talk, a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors. You can't really say it was necessarily a huge surprise, or you couldn't classify it as necessarily a shock, but what I definitely classify it as is a miracle. It is a beautiful miracle. Edge is a beautiful miracle, and it's great to have him back. Looks like he's jumping right into a program with Randy. That should be enjoyable. I was right with everybody, sitting right on my couch, chanting Rated RKO. Randy suckered us in again, and we know his track record, so why do we fall for it? Because he's Randy Orton and he's that good. And somewhere down the line, he'll pull it out and we'll all fall for it again, because that's just what he does and it's what we do. The Bellas, Nikki and Brie Bella, are both pregnant, and they are expecting a week and a half apart. So I would classify that as a wrestling miracle. This has been something that they've wanted their whole lives. Nikki has wanted a baby for a very long time, and for them both to be pregnant together and due less than 2 weeks apart is amazing. And that's another beautiful wrestling miracle. And also, anytime somebody has a really scary injury happen mid-match, and they're okay, that is a wrestling miracle. So thank God Alexander Wolf is okay. I just want to end on a high note again. Speaking of Alexander Wolf, Imperium picked up the big win at Worlds Collide, and I'm still riding high on that because I'm just the biggest Imperium fan, so I'm happy about that. I would also be happy if you guys would like, subscribe, and comment. Drop them down below, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.